So hey everyone, this is me Raman. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please go and subscribe. So in this video, we are going to see about the MCU Vibranium inventions. So the Marvel Cinematic Universe is quite famous for its high-tech weapons and advanced technologies, especially with the inventions made out of vibranium. So the Marvel Cinematic Universe Vibranium inventions hold a different place than the rest of MCU weapons and technologies. Though Marvel waited until 2018 to introduce Wakanda to the Marvel fans, the fictitious advanced African country has been a looming presence in MCU for several years. So, the use of vibranium in Marvel Cinematic Universe. At first, Tony Stark was the one responsible for creating weapons, just like his father. His intelligence and skills gave birth to many advanced weapons and armors, including the potentially Asgardian inspired Iron Man armor. Not only for himself, but he also made weapons, accessories, and luxuries for the rest of his team, friends, and family. However, Tony made all these inventions without the best metal in the MCU, that is vibranium. Even before the release of Black Panther, the MCU comic fans knew the importance of the vibranium in the Marvel Cinematic Universe future. The Marvel Studios has been setting the stage for Black Panther and Wakanda from a very long time, and the use of vibranium in MCU before the release of Black Panther was one such way that they did this. The vibranium is used to make deadly weapons and technologies, as it is the strongest metal present in MCU. It is said to be stronger than steel but much lighter in weight, and it allows to completely absorb any kind of vibrations. With the release of Black Panther in 2018, Marvels explained the how and rare and strong vibranium is and how it arrived to Earth in the very first place. A meteorite containing vibranium crashed on Earth million years ago. After vibranium appeared on Earth, it changed some characteristics of the habitat around Wakanda. When Wakandans noticed this change, they began excavating the metal and used extraordinary properties to make different vibranium inventions. Following the introduction of Wakanda in MCU, the importance of vibranium continues to boost as we move forward. The Marvel Studios didn't back away from the using of metal even before introducing Black Panther into the big franchise, and now that Wakanda is more secret, we should be seeing many characters using vibranium invention in the near future. However, there are already numerous weapons and other technologies that were made out of vibranium thanks to MCU's creativeness. Here is the list of vibranium inventions made so far. So um, let's start the list. So the first person to have in the list is Captain America's shield. So the first vibranium invention featured in the Marvel Cinematic Universe was Captain America's shield. It seems that the shield was made of Steve Rogers, as he quickly became used to carrying the shield as part of his uniform. Even when he just began saving the world, Steve first glimpsed at the silver, light-weighted shield with Howard Stark, who was not showcasing it. Howard created that shield using some vibranium without knowing that it would become a permanent part of Captain America in MCU. Steve wielded the red, white, and blue vibranium shield during the events of World War II and held it again after 70 years and became an Avenger. and later on gave up the shield for few years after the events of Captain America Civil War. But it wasn't long before the shield was given back to him in Endgame, and that was later broken by Thanos in two halves. One more Vibranium Captain America shield was seen at the end of Avengers Endgame after Steve went back in time to return the Infinity Stones and lived a life with Peggy. There he came back to the main timeline to hand over his shield and title to Sam Wilson. This shield was little different as it has some new markings on it, but it was clearly made of vibranium. It's still unknown who made this new vibranium Captain America shield, but we know that the Sam will be holding it as he is the new Captain America after Falcon and Winter Soldier. And the next person is Ultron. In Avengers Age of Ultron, the villain of the movie, Ultron was impressively seen changing his physical form many times, especially when he builds a vibranium body for himself. Starting as a makeshift Iron Legion form, he was successful in evolving past his original form and even created a huge metal body for himself to mainly live in. However, shortly after this, he made an evil plan to seize some vibranium to make himself an even more powerful body, which is known as Ultron 3. Ultron revealed his new um vibranium body right before the Battle of Sokovia, which may bring up Doctor Doom. The vibranium body turned out to be quite strong as it took the collective power of Iron Man, Thor, and Vision to bring it down. However, Ultron left his vibranium body in Sokovia after Scarlet Witch destroyed it by ripping out the major part of the mechanism. And the next is Vision. Besides Ultron, Vision was also introduced in Marvel Universe in Avengers Age of Ultron. He is also partly made of vibranium. Vision was originally constructed by Ultron so that he could use him as a final host body, but Avengers interfered and brought Vision away from the Ultron. Ultron was one who discovered that he could use vibranium to design Vision's body with the Mind Stone activating it. Though Vision's power are far more than just being made of vibranium, it surely doesn't harm his body. Was made of one of the most powerful and indestructible metal. And the next in my list is Black Panther's suit. Among other weapons, Black Panther's suit are also made completely of vibranium. Though MCU didn't showcase when Wakanda first invented the Black Panther vibranium suit, but they have clearly become more durable and powerful over the decade. The Black Panther's original suit in Captain America Civil War had many qualities, including being bulletproof, well fitted, and had retractable vibranium claws. And it also was designed in such a manner that it allowed free movement and absorbed various types of attacks, all because of vibranium's unique properties. In Black Panther, Shuri told that she modified the Black Panther suit in some crucial ways as well. The latest version of the suit was made of nanoparticles so that it can instantly be wielded from Black Panther's Wakanda necklace. The suit also charged with kinetic energy absorbed by vibranium from any hits directed at the suit. The person wearing the suit can then use the energy as they please. And the fifth one is Wakanda. Not just only Wakandan technologies, but the entire core of Wakanda is built with vibranium. The vibranium then crashed on Earth, enhanced the surrounding in Wakanda. The Wakanda masqueraded as a third world country for a very long time to withhold the fact that vibranium was so useful with its unique properties, entitling them to become the most technologically progressive nation in the world secretly. The entire cities were built using vibranium, and they even mined the rest of the vibranium for decades. The Wakanda is said to be MCU's replacement for Tony Stark as the weapon creator. They used vibranium to create the barrier that secures Wakanda from external threats, to generate electricity and even some elements of Wakandan apparel. It appears that vibranium is Wakanda's most prized possession. It has created so many technologies and is responsible for making Wakanda what it is today. And the sixth one is Wakanda's weapon. As we know, vibranium is Wakanda's most important possession. It also means that majority of the weapons of Wakanda are made of vibranium. Dora Milaje's spears, weapons, and suits are deduced of vibranium. Shuri, who is supposed to become an MCU hero in the Black Panther sequel, also utilized vibranium to build Black Panther's gauntlet and the majority of her armor. Also, an archaic vibranium weapon was invented and kept in an art demonstration until Eric Killmonger stole it. All Wakandan ships are made of vibranium. That makes them the most advanced and strong aerial automobiles of the world. And the seventh is Chloe's arm. One of the many vibranium inventions is Elsie's Chloe's arm. The weapon smuggler, lost his left arm in Avengers: Age of Ultron while striking a deal with Ultron. When he reappeared in Black Panther, he had utilized some of the vibranium he embezzled to design a high-tech vibranium arm for himself. Although it looks ordinary from the surface, it discreetly has a cannon carved inside. And the eighth one is Bucky's new Winter Soldier arm. The infamous Winter Soldier's metallic arm is also made out of vibranium. Initially, Hydra designed the original metal arm to make Bucky more deadly and unstoppable killing machine. It is said that his original arm was made of titanium, even though Black Panther's vibranium ring magnetizes to it in Captain America's Civil War. Later, Bucky loses his arm and takes refuge in Wakanda. After spending some time there, he becomes the White Wolf and was gifted a new vibranium arm by the Wakandans. And the next is Sam Wilson's Captain America wings. Sam Wilson has seen giving away one vibranium invention at the outset of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but ended up earning a new one by the end of the show. The reclaim the Steve Rogers shield. The Wakandans aided him by preparing a new Captain America suit for him. It is substantiated that the wings in the new Captain America suit made for Sam are created from vibranium, though the suit is not prepared with Shuri's nanotechnology. The majority of the suit is reportedly instilled with vibranium to make it more tougher and solid. And the tenth one is Iron Man's arc reactor. The truth behind what element did Tony Stark use to build his arc reactor in Iron Man 2 is still debatable. The movie clarifies that Tony produced an element that his father discovered. I am the past, but didn't have enough technology to Create it. In the movie, Tony doesn't name the element, but the novelization of Iron Man 2 does. The book reveals that element was indeed vibranium. The information is still questionable, though If Iron Man used vibranium in his arc reactor, then it's possible he used in other inventions as well. So that's it. This is about 10 of vibranium invention in Marvel universe. So hope you like it, and thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to click on that bell icon to get more updates.